Hello. Hello. Welcome everybody to Cancun. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Bienvenido a Cancun. Yo soy Hachmania. Ay, Dios mío. It's Toronto Tuesday also, I just realized. Womp womp. Alright. Anyway, we are here in Cancun. Gonna head over to Tampa and thought why not do a flight. Look at this beautiful sunset here in Cancun, Mexico. We have payware scenery for Cancun. We're gonna get out of here. Get everything going as fast as we can. We're all doing well. And I thought it might be fun to do a flight this evening. We haven't done one in a while. So yeah. Initialize. Good. Great. Cancun, Tampa. Correct. AOC menu. We are in the fly-by-wire. Latest build.
Order completed.
Order completed! There we go. Cool. Request the winds. Good. Wonderful. Why is this? I just realized something. General options. Graphics. I don't know why we're doing that. Full screen. Changes. Yes. Which one do I want? What did Hawks say I should do? Hold on a second. I think Hawks told me to do something, and now I forgot what he told me to do. 1 minute. Hawks. He said, not sure if you saw my message, but give FSR a try. When you select TA or DLSS, click TC FSR. The heck is FSR? If you select... Oh, I forgot to do that. Hold on, Halline. We got to get that in a second. Oh, man. Wow. It's been so long, I completely forgot about it. Hold on. Hawks told me to do something. DLAA, auto, quality, balanced. There is no FSR. What is, like, I don't even know what the difference is. What is this? Is this better? Let's do ultra performance. Man, that looks terrible. That looks absolutely terrible. Nope, we're not doing that. In my experience, Hawks isn't to be trusted. You're not wrong on that. Try that. All right, that's better. Yeah,
Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck,
oh my God,
on behalf of myself, your captain, the first officer, and cabin crew, I'd like to take this time to
we'll do that up in the. We'll get that song
just wrapping
going.
up some paperwork up front.
It's one of those MFS con men. Takes one to know one. Heyo.
We'll be coming through the cabin shortly with a very important safety briefing. We do ask that you give them your full, undivided attention as they review the safety operations of this Airbus aircraft. We do appreciate your business having you aboard this flight. If there's anything we do to make your flight any more enjoyable, please don't hesitate to ask. Welcome aboard.
This guy isn't saying 111 enough, right? Hey, Rafael, DLAA looks the best, to be honest. Yeah, and that's the thing. That's what I have, right? Oh, you like DLAA. Got it. Never mind. I do not have that. Let me try that. Apply. Back. Resume. Cool. Thank you, Rafael. I honestly don't know what the difference is. Like, is DLAA better than Ultra Performance, or... It does look good, though. Looks very sharp. Ooh, that looks good. I don't know if it comes across on your side, but the lettering looks way better. All right, we're going to start on 1, 2, right. I really should find that file, Hallahan, and change out that dude for Sheed. I really think we should. That's got to be a thing you can do, right? Crispy. Indeed. All right, we're going direct out of here. Do that. There are no SID op. No SID. Well, good. no SID, insert, and then Tampa, we are coming in on 1 left on the Raise 2 cigar. Alhan, thoughts on the Raise 2 arrival? As in Tampa Bay Rays? Big fan, I'm sure. Performance, I'm going to guesstimate. It's always the same. We're in the Neo. It's always like something like this. It really doesn't matter. I feel like it's always the same number. And it doesn't really matter what you put in there, quite frankly. Okay, we're good there. We're on 1228. Correct. Let me file. Let me get on that sim. Probably should have done that before. File. Good. Pilot. We're all doing well. Thanks for joining us here. Haven't done a flight in a while. Haven't been home in a while. Honestly, it's just hard to find time to be on to do streams. All right, as not surprising at all, there's no ATC on. We need the current weather. We've got weather 30.2. Hold on a second. All right, 33. Good, 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 good. I think we're ready for the pre-departure checklist. That's not what I want. Wait, that's not it.
Before takeoff checklist, flaps are 11111.
See the news regarding New York and Boston and Paris?
10, 128, 128, 131, flight 68, check for 29, pitch trim is 0, check flight controls, check flight directors 1, FT2, you can take a memo. Take up no blue, departure changes, no changes. Take up
no changes.
Brief is off 29, schools 2. Nav checks out,
Alhan,
20 is the
his
initial.
Bye, guys.
Lots of terrain.
Lots of terrain.
Come back will be the Isla Zulu 1-1 in the secondary.
1-1.
Complete camera crew advice packs are
Hello,
on.
tubes.
Flight attendants, armed doors,
Takeoff check is complete. Clear left, clear right.
I guess that's familiar, but I can't put my finger on it. Y'all joke, but sooner or later, you're gonna forget what he sounds like. Unless you fly in his frequency, I guess, I suppose. Yeah, thank Raphael. Good call on the crispiness. Now I can't wait for this is the wrong flight. I can't wait for Hawks to come in here and tell me that we shouldn't be doing that's graphic setting. But we shall see. That's 33. That is not what I filed. That is what I filed. I got RAFs. I don't know what that means. RAFs back when Hawks comes in here and starts spewing his lies. Oh man. Shots fired. All right, what do we got here? We've got, I think I'm forgetting something. All right, APU's going. And let's get out of here. No ATC on, so we are on our own. Push back. Turn on the system. Oh, right, Raphael. I got Raphael's back when Hawks comes in here and starts spewing his lies. Understood. Now I'm with you on that. All right, here comes the pushback. Who needs GSX? Not flying the 310? I know, crazy, right? I don't know. Like, 310 never did it for me. I just don't care. Let me ask you this. Hold on. Before I throw myself under the bus, Hallahan, have you flown the 310 yet. I think it's actually illegal not to fly right now. I know what I forgot to do. If on Twitch, absolutely, I agree with you on there. CP, big fan. Hey, welcome. Welcome to the channel. Glad to have you here. Turning one. I want you to meet M. Hallahan. Nice guy. Seems to be really reputable. All right. Jeez Louise. Where is that file? I can get it here. Hold on. I'm working on it. That's not it. It's in the EFB? Oh, sorry. I forgot that they put it in the EFB. All right, here we go. This is the short one? Turning two. CP's doing it. Someone made the whole song. I just gave them the original file. Yeah, this is Hallahan's favorite part there, where the beat drops. Absolutely. Break on. It's me in the field. If I could have him redo it, I'd have like gun sounds like being cocked and cashier machines going off. Needs more air horn. You're not wrong. I wish we should have asked him for that. Yeah, but I feel like there could be like a mashup of this song and Darude Sandstorm. I feel like that could be a thing. There you go. All right, flaps one, slat set, max auto brake. Get out of here. Good evening, Cancun traffic. JetBlue 1366, taxiing runway 12 right, Cancun. I don't think anyone's really here. Why do you not turn on the overhead lights? Because it costs money, man. Actually, the lights were better before. You're talking about these or something else? Or these, you mean? It's starting to get dark out now. No, I don't think I'm gonna make this one per 91.7. What? Are we going like 90 miles an hour? Wait, I don't think I'm gonna make on this one per 91.17. Does anyone know what the hell he's talking about? No one needs an Uber to Tampa. We'll put it that way. Is that what he means? Oh, Noah. All right. Swerving all around, indeed. So I don't know what he said to me. I don't think I'm going to make on this one per 9117. Cancun drift, indeed. Oh, NOAA is citing regulations. NOAA. What's rule number 1 is you don't get to complain. Even while at the bar. True pilot. Nice. Cancun traffic. Chaploo! 1366 departing runway 12 right. Cancun. Fly 1060s for departure. Noah, this is a terrible taxi job. Can I just say, Noah, that we're all lucky that I'm here to fix this up. Because look at this. I mean, this is not a taxi job. Too lazy to hit the button. Here we go. Manflex SRS, blue-green. Airspeed's alive. One. No changes, no changes. 80 knots, check. Oh, they sound so good. You want to rotate. How's the brake? Gear up. Bye, Cancun. Or should I say, adios, Cancun. Autopilot on. I mean, sheet mode on. What? I passed this. There, that's what I wanted. Sounds a little loose to me, boss. Is that a reference to something? Sorry, I missed it. Not getting it there.
Cancun traffic, American 1281, expecting runway 12 right for landing. Again, Cancun traffic, American 1281, expecting runway 12 right for landing with 5 nautical miles out.
Cancun traffic, JetBlue 1366, clear runway 12 right, final call, Cancun. Climb, get the flaps. So that's the resort area in the thumbnail for this video. That's what you would usually see there, but we are not going in that direction. Oh. Noah! Jesus. I'm like, boy, this is quite a turn. I'm like, as I say that, every time I've ever flown out of Cancun in the sim, we always go right over the resort area.
Cancun traffic, American 1281, center final approach, runway 12 right for landing.
So I was really surprised when we kept on going left and left and left and left, and then I realized the autopilot's not on. Oops. All right, there we go. By the way, can we, is it, I mean, I've been out of the pocket for the last couple days, but has Crafty not been streaming lately? Am I wrong on that? I thought our savior was foretold to be a little more available. To quote Obi-Wan, you were supposed to be you were the chosen one. I rely on the community for notifications. All right, so it's CP's fault is what you're saying. Understood. It's quite a song. Here we go. We are on our way. Ooh, we got an email invite here. I think by the way, when SheetCon happens, we're gonna need a live performance from CP of the CP jams. I think that's gonna be a must-do right there. Correct. Same. So what do you guys think of the A310? He will be on this weekend. Oh, of course, because I'm going on a cruise this weekend. Going away. That doesn't help me out. I need him like tomorrow. I need to find the background song. I don't know what it is. Oh, the song that he used. I assumed it was a legit thing there. Skiplop, Sheplop, MC. I love that plane. Amazing air trans at. Oh, the A380. Yeah, I've not. I mean, wait, did I say the A380 or the A310? I don't know what I just said. All right, it's the A310. Yes, the A310, not the A380. Got it. What's your performance like? Because the one knock I've really heard about it is the performance is it's rough. Is that a accurate statement? Sorry, I'm just doing some work here while we chat. Yep, that looks right. Now I've not done it myself, but let's see here. So lower FPS than most planes, but it's not that bad. Lower FPS than the PMDG and more than the Phoenix. If it's more than the Phoenix, that's fine. If you're worse than the Phoenix, that's a problem, I would say. Howland says I haven't spent enough time in it, but to judge, but nothing earth-shattering so far. I just don't love like old airplanes like that. It's just not my thing. I mean, granted, if the L1011 came out tomorrow, this would just become the L1011 stream. I'd give up JetBlue in a heartbeat. But I don't think that day is coming anytime soon, so I think we'll be doing this for a while. It's pretty similar to the most Airbuses to start it. It's not that much different. Yeah, I don't have any like emotional attachment to the A310. It's not you know what I mean? I appreciate that it's free. I just personally don't care, but I know other people, do care, so. To each their own. I know what you mean. I was the same. Okay, cool. I mean, at the end of the day, it's something different to fly, right? I like having Meeks Field back. Yeah, I forgot to check on that. Yes. Raphael wants to know Phoenix or fly-by-wire, which do I prefer? I actually, these days, I actually prefer the fly-by-wire. I like the Phoenix. I have absolutely no problems with the Phoenix at all. I just think the performance is better. I mean, I don't think. I know the performance is better in the fly-by-wire. The sounds are better, if you ask me. And I like the SimBrief integration more. I should probably see where the heck we are right now. 18,000 feet, so boop. Landing lights can come off. Should come off before that, but I was talking there. I've kind of come around to it. I mean, I love the Phoenix is great. I really have no problems with the Phoenix at all. So Raphael says I love the Phoenix. I don't fault you one bit, my friend. I just there's little touches that I like better with the fly-by-wire. Kiwi Flyer says agree the 310 does nothing for me. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Like, I appreciate that they're doing these things. I appreciate good quality, freeware aircraft, all that. Just personally couldn't care less about it. Yeah, like How do you pronounce your name, dude? Cell Pop MC? I'm with Cell Pop here. Skel. That's not really helpful. Skeplop. Got it. Okay. I won't remember that. But anyway, like Skeplop, I agree. I don't really care about. I don't care necessarily for the A310. I just rather fly something else. But that's me. I know there's people that really enjoy it, and I know there's people who really enjoy the option to have something just different. And if you don't, in this day and age, especially with limited really good aircraft and Microsoft Flight Simulator, it's nice to have just something different, so I'm down for that. I can certainly appreciate that. All right, cool, that's done. Need a 787 or A350? For A350, see, I would say, well, personally, I want to see if I was going to pick one, I would pick the A220. Like, if we're making wishes for aircraft that we really want to see, I want to see the A220 come out. I agree, Kiwi Flyer, study level that is. I want to see, I don't even care about the Embraers anymore. Pronunciation is hard. That's a hard name to say. A220 is on the wish list as well. Oh, long haul planes. Well, Kiwi, have you tried it's not Salty Mod, but isn't there a similar mod for the 787 now? A220 is an Embraer. A220 is actually a Bombardier, if you want to be specific about it. There is no Brazilian heritage at all. But it is the next evolution of an airliner, not a regional jet. Oh, Hallahan scammed again. Oh, it's not good, Kiwi Flyer? Bombardier. Bombardier? Bombardier. Yeah, that one. Every time I hear Bombardier, all I think is FSX, the air traffic control in the game. Bombardier. Oh, it'd be like this. Hold on.
Bombardier 728, turn left, 320. Bombardier 728, turn left, 300.
I'm a real pilot, so hard to please. Nice. Can I ask what you fly, Kiwi Flyer? You know what's funny about the real pilots? Not you, Kiwi, but just in general. Like, I'll get comments from real-world pilots, or at least people call them real-world pilots, and it's just funny how the wide range of opinions on what is a good aircraft or not in the sim. You really fly the 787 in real life? Holy moly. That's amazing. Okay, well, you ever suddenly feel completely inferior and like you offer absolutely nothing and everything you set up to this point has been a complete waste of time? That's how I feel right now. My girlfriend goes to another school too. We are in the presence of greatness. Yeah, that's like a real pilot, not like an Airbus pilot who just sits there and pushes buttons. Like, you're actually doing things. Flew the Airbus for 15 years. Cool, and you went over to the 787, huh? That's quite a jump. Wow. So, obviously, okay, so when I recommended that mod for the 787 in the sim, yeah, I'm sure it's nothing great. Thank you, Kiwi. I appreciate it. Seniority will do that to you, Kappa. Now, if Kiwi told us that he used to fly for Cape Air before he did the Airbus, then maybe Kiwi Flyer is really Sheed from the future. And he's come back in time to hang out in this channel because he knows in the future YouTube is the future. And that's why Kiwi Flyer doesn't waste his time on Twitch. Ah, I've solved it. It's all come together now. You see? You all questioned me when I moved from Twitch to YouTube, but now we know from Kiwi Flyer for a fact that the future is YouTube because Future Sheed has come here with tacos and all and is telling us that that's the case. Tinfoil cats. You're not wrong. Are the packs on? Yeah, it's an Airbus. I never touch the packs. I don't need to do no stinking packs. The one thing I have with the fly-by-wire that I don't like, there's no top. I don't know why, but there's no top of cruise and no top of descent. It does follow VNAV. Like, if there are altitude restrictions, it will follow them on the way down, and on the way up for that matter. But for descent, it is still up to you to calculate your own top of descent, which is ever so annoying for the ever so lazy Matt H's of the world. We just like having things done for us and being able to know, oh, hit that button now. So it's like my one issue with this plane. So what I've got to do, there's a calculator in the EFB, and you can go in there and, you know, set it to, you know, calculate what your top of descent is. But man, that's a lot of extra work. Like, you got to go put numbers in. All right, so we're on our way here to Tampa. We've got about an hour to go, 400 mile, 479, so not too much longer. Be a pretty short flight. And, of course, there is no sun. Always nighttime when we're doing these flights. And there's a, CP, there is a ZBW event this weekend, right? I believe it is on, I forget, Saturday or Sunday, but there's the Turkey Trot event, of which I will not be here for it. I would have loved to participate in that. I won't be here for it, but if you're all looking for something to do this weekend, there is the Turkey Trot event. It's on the VBlue homepage. That's how I know about it. Let's see here. Saturday night. There you go. November 19th, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Featuring Boston and Cleveland. Well, we really know who's really being featured right there. It's really Boston. But that should be fun. No doubt Sheet will be controlling, like, ground or something boring. Sheet is, like, now become, not emo. What's the word? Oh, what's the name for people that wear clothes not because they think it's cool, but because they think they're being contrary? He is on ground. Knew it. Nailed it. Oh, man. It's... Anyway, he's doing that, whatever that word is. No, not trendsetters. No. It's like when you do things to... It's a contemporary word. It's something that's been out there for a while now, but I just can't think of it. Like, you know, if you wore something because you think you're making fun of it to some extent, you're not doing it because you think it's a good decision necessarily. It's not trendsetters. It's You're not emo. I'm gonna have to Google it. Word for people that wear opposite of stylish. Yes, that's also correct. I don't know. It's gone now. Anyway, at least he'll be on something to, you know, beyond the frequency. We can remember what his voice sounds like. We've reached our cruising altitude, so we'll increase now to 0.81. Wow, it is really dark. I don't remember nighttime being quite this dark out.
Just reached our cruising altitude for the flight. As it begins to settle in, I do want to remind you to please keep your seat belts clear from the aisle as the flight attendants will be coming through the cabin with galley cards shortly. Also, one more reminder to please refrain from congregating near the front galley where the flight deck door is located. Thank you.
There you go. There's your announcement. You're over the middle of the ocean. Correct. But I don't remember the sim looking quite this dark. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Doop doop doo 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 doo. All right, time for the. I think we need some extended cut here. I think that's the obvious next choice. So this is the extended cut. Here we go. We're going to Aruba, Curacao, and the Dominican Republic. Yeah, not bad. Little Thanksgiving cruise. Alright, now we need lyrics for this. I feel like we got some good lyrics for it. When I'm controlling the ground or sky, it just comes back to me all day. Alan's awake now. He was sleeping on the couch, and he's woken up like we get at Bernie's. Alan, we need lyrics to the song. And then we can get, like, we need like a female voice to sing it. The lyrics are okay, fair enough. So much pain for Vastin pilots in the bridge section. Once Ben was controlling with me every day. Now I've got to do it myself because she ran away. But it's my life here, controlling airplanes every day. Now I'm just alone and on the South Shore. I don't know. I can't make the last one rhyme. It is a sad ending. See, you thought that song was a banger, but it's really telling the story of a man and his control tower and not being able to really reach the lofty place that his heart wants to be. Because when he wakes up in the morning, all he can see is a man in his reflection, but it's not him. No. He's not clean shaven. He has a burrito in his hand, and he realizes that burrito will never be his. Shows that there's complexity in the seemingly mundane. Mr. Hallahan, what you've just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I've ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response, or even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this YouTube chat room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul. What's that from? I don't have the quote. I couldn't get the sound effect in fast enough. Come on, it's Billy Madison when he talks about the puppy in industry or whatever. It's classic, man. Oh, I know. Okay, it sounded like you took that to heart. Like, wow, he's being really mean to me. No. I mean, yeah, but no. Oh, that's right. Already. Well, the real question is now, how are we going to follow? Well, how is CP going to follow that up? Because that was, that's getting your first hit out there is great, but you don't want to be a one-hit wonder, you know? I'm not sure. It's going to be a tough one to follow up, quite frankly. Save. Comment. All right, so we've got that in place. So let's see here. Let's verify that Tampa is landing on one left. Tampa arrival. Ooh. GPS approach one right, runway one left in use. Turbojet arrivals expect one left. Okay. So we are going on one left. I gotta say, SimBrief has gotten way better than it used to with getting it correct off the bat without having to double check it. I think the fact that Navigraph bought them, clearly something's changed in the magic sauce there that's made it a whole lot better. All right, so we've got 378 miles to go. Is there any ATC on? Let's see. Anybody online? Anybody? Never mind, CP. It was a moment. Ooh, Miami Center's on? To what do we owe the pleasure? Guys, we're going to have air traffic control on for the arrival. Holy moly. All right, let's be real. It's Miami Center. How long have they been online? They could sign off in 3 minutes. Because Miami Center, like, always signs off in 3 minutes. They've been on for 16 minutes. That means we have exactly 3 minutes to get in their airspace before they sign off. Got a chance. Could happen. I got to tell you, on the East Coast, Miami Center might be the least frequently operated RTAC of them all. Jacksonville's not far behind, but Miami just seems like they're just never on. They're like the Albuquerque Center of the East Coast. There must be like 3 people who have center credentials. Well, probably there were like 7, but 4 of them moved away or something. So you rarely get it, but I am Hopefully, surprise, we're going to see. So 135, 175. 135. 175. The graphic settings are fantastic, by the way. So if you don't know, the settings that we're using here for the graphics are NVIDIA DLSS Super Resolution, and then we have DLAA. So those are our settings that we're using, and it has been fantastic. Raphael is the new Hawks. Yes. We're here to say we no longer recognize Hawks as an authority figure. We throw off the shackles of his proletarian ways and embrace the new people's champion of Microsoft Flight Simulator graphic settings, Raphael. Hopefully, he will come back for another stream. It looks very sharp. In real life, if Kiwi, are you still here? Is there really like a green light over here? I'm sure there is. I don't know why there's a green light that only goes to this point. I don't know. Small things that I notice. Do, 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 do. You know what you got to do, Hallahan, now? You got to, the next time your lady friend is jamming out to some tunes at home, you got to put that into the mix and see what happens. Does she notice? Does she enjoy? Be like, wow, this is a great song. Who sings this? Some guy on the South Shore. Make love to it every night. Oh, my God. Oh. Oh, boy. Do you have, like, code word? Like, hey, baby, you want to take a walk on the South Shore? Because you've got a direct to Provi. I feel like that could be CP's follow-up love song album. Head into the South Shore. With such great hits like You'll Always Be on this side of 95. I don't have enough South Boston references to really make it work. Honey, I'm heading to Salt Lake North Approach. Just stay away from my Charlotte. All right, never mind. We can't. We are insanely immature people. But it's funny. Rude. Stay away from it. Stay out of my Charlie airspace. Oh, you know what we were supposed to do, speaking of Charlie airspace? We were supposed to do VFR flying. I really do want to try that out because it sounds like we could do that. If I can find airspace and a controller on, and I could do things that may or may not be legit. So, maybe in early December, we'll do a VFR flight. Oh, he's here! The deposed head of Flight Sim Graphics. Well, well, well. Hawks, what's up, man? Welcome. Hawks, we found a replacement for you. See, Mr. MFS Conman himself. Hawks, I know you just walked in here, but we're putting the spotlight on you. Can I ask you, Hawks, what the heck does this mean? You sent me a message, and you said, when you select TIA or DLSS, click till you see FSR. There is no FSR option. So what the heck were you talking about? Meanwhile, this lovely gentleman, Raphael, came into the chat, and he gave us everything we needed to know. So I don't know what... Man, Adage is getting tired here. What does FSR mean? You can see Hawk started. Will you see now? That's a mic. That's terrible, Kermit the Frog. FSR, very good it is. You've been deposed as the as our Microsoft Flight Simulator tech correspondent. This all came back, Hawks, because you told me, sent me a message, and you said, not sure if you saw my Twitch message, but give FSR a try. You select TAA or DLSS, click to see FSR. There is no FSR option. It's a lie. This is, see if I can find it really quick. Terrible one. Why is the volume so low? They say timing is everything in comedy, but no. And that is also Hawks' response right there. FSR is the AMD equivalent. Oh, Hawks. You came and you found me a turkey on my vacation away from my workie. But that's not the right answer, sir. How dare you assume that I have AMD? It's not as good as the LSS, but was worth a shot. Apparently, AMD made it open source to work with NVIDIA and AMD cards. Okay. Now, but we did find, Hawks. This setting right here. DLAA along with NVIDIA DLSS Super Resolution. These two settings. I mean, look how good this looks. The crispiness. Now, this is the fly-by-wire, obviously. But this looks amazing. It looks so good, your mother could have made it. Oh. All of it looks really good. Crispy is better than grilled. Accurate. So so that would mean that Asobo only set it up to work for AMD, but apparently it should work with NVIDIA. It's not even an option, though. That's the issue. It's not that it doesn't work, Hawks. It's that there's no option for it. So we naturally assumed, Hawks, that you were conning us and you were pulling a Hallahan. Comment, Hawks. Indeed. All right, let's figure out the top of descent here. Although, I got to keep my eye on Miami Center. I'm going to pull up Navigraph. Actually, I can do this here, right? Navigraph. Hello. Oh, God. All right, hold on. I'll do this here. Navigraph. Spell navigraph.com/code and log in, and the code is TBAR 44W9. Allow. God, I'm doing voices like Nomad. All right, magically activate. There we go. Thank you. You should call them. I stole the code. I'm not sure what that would really do for you. Because all that would mean was it would allow me to use your account. You know that, right? No, you didn't really steal the account. Oh, no. Oh, it's just paused here. Oh, I thought the game crashed. You can't type the word. You can't type the letter P. It pauses the sim. This is all right. So whoever's in fly-by-wire, fix this bug here. Again, maybe someone didn't incorporate the FSR for NVIDIA this round. I'm thinking, Hawks, that you're trying to deceive us. All right, so we're looking at dog, cigar, dog, raise at 10,000 feet. Imagine having an AMD card, not an NVIDIA. Wait, dog? No, raise at 10,000. Correct. This is... Wait, that was 21,000 below? Oh. Oh. So we really need to be a dog. D-A... That D-A-W-G. D-double-A. Prague. D-double-A. Okay, if it was the a D-double-O-G, I would always fly to this waypoint because I would just go right into the road dog stuff there. All right, so let's see here. Dog at 21,000. Top of descent. Sync. 21. So 38 miles. Oops. Oh, it. Oh. Stop. There we go. 38 miles before dogs. We got to start our descent. Although, Miami Center may contact. I don't know when we get into Miami Center's airspace. We're going to be in their airspace soon. So I'm thinking this won't be a problem for us. This will be Miami Center's problem. Because we will enter their airspace. Let's see how many charts I can look at once in one stream. When we get to cigar, we'll basically be in their airspace. And cigar is at about another 90 miles or so. All right, now that we've established, now that we've settled that, Hawks, how are you doing? What's your nut situation? How's the family? How's Minneapolis? You know, those kinds of things. All right, Hawks has gone back to Nomad stream where Nomad loves him and doesn't criticize him. This is the tough love stream here, you know. Listen, you come in here, it's gonna be we're not here to make friends. I mean, you don't make friends with salad, and you don't make friends with faulty graphic settings. Look at the reflection over here on this little thingy. It's pretty cool. Me likey. So technically, which airspace are we in right now? Oh, we're in Miami Oceanic. All right, so they don't care about us yet. Because we are coming up on Bowie. So we've got to get up here. We're right here. And we got to get up here to get into their airspace. Cool. Oh, of course we go to Orlando. We're not going to Orlando, and there's an Orlando tower on. Womp womp. It's all right. We got Miami Center. Hopefully they won't sign off on us. Tune into their frequency, though, because we're going to be on it sooner than later.
What was the altitude for number 427 Romeo Charlie?
Citation 7 Romeo Charlie, maintain 5,000.
5,000.
Miami Center, Rouge
1834 Flight 340. We are currently 10 outside of the.
I know where he's, Hawks. We're just giving you some crap, you know. You know how it is, Hawks.
Vero Beach Revolver.
We love you. Well, I love you. I don't know about Hallahan,
Radar contact
but
location verified. Maintain flight level 360.
you know how it is. How are things otherwise, Hawks? How's Nomad stream going? Has he complained yet that he's not she'd and that there's not enough traffic for him?
TBM 25, Mike to Mike. Copy straight out. Departures approved. 11404, rolling 90. You're clear for takeoff. Lauderdale Executive.
I just saw your DM there. Soba has code to work with NVIDIA. Oh, no, that's fine. But FSR does support AMD and NVIDIA, just not natively. If the devs to incorporate it. So,
Citation 7 Romeo
will never
Charlie,
happen.
Go ahead.
Number 7 Romeo Charlie, request the island from Way 1 for left, if possible.
And citation 7 Romeo Charlie, you can expect that. You can maintain 5,000 for now.
5,000 for now, we'll check the island from left. Thank you. 7 Romeo Charlie.
At nighttime, I know we're over the ocean, but it looks like nothing is happening. I mean, look at the stars. I don't know. Well, now we're moving, but yeah, the setting looks really good. Now I want to do. We just put the setting in just now in this stream, Hawks. But tomorrow, when I fly in the morning, offline, I think I'm going to ramp the Phoenix. I'm really curious what that will look like.
And TBM 25, Mike, when able, squawk 4772.
Working at the moment, lots of OT. Nice. Making the monies. Just do me a favor, Hawks. Please don't retire from streaming. We need you.
Citation 7 Romeo Charlie, so maintain 3,000.
3,000 over 7 Romeo Charlie.
All right, so now we are about 70 miles south of Cigar.
TBM 25, Mike, radar contact 1 mile north of, correction, 1 mile east.
Give him a call about, I don't know, 30 or 20 miles from Cigar.
That's me, VFR on course, please.
And 25, Mike, resume own navigation.
On that, 25, Mike, please.
Hello, Noah. How much longer is the flight? 200 miles, so about half an hour. We're nearly at top of descent. Well, not nearly, but we're getting there. Half an hour, Noah. So let Kelsey know that this won't be very much longer. That's what she said. And we'll be getting there to Tampa very, very soon. And Tampa's like Orlando, but not as impressive and lacking Del Taco. And worse traffic. Now we really have... You missed the taxi. Yep. Doxed. Yeah, now we know who it is. Good fixins. I mean, tubes. I think somebody who does that. Oh, Tubes. Nobody does that more than JCT. He comes in here with his real name all the time, and then he realizes every single time he'll say something and be like, "Oh no, wrong account." And then, because his real name is weird, and we're like, "What? Who is this?" Also, just simply Dave is guilty of doing that a lot. Hallahan, on the other hand, you know, I guess scammers know how to, like, you know, keep things in line and understand which fake account to use, because he's very good at coming in here with his fake account. He never uses Dami's time accidentally, you know. I trust me, Hawks, I hear you, dude. It's tough. I feel like a lot of us, and I'm sure you feel the same way, like during the pandemic when things were, you know, in the last 2 years, like there was a lot more time to stream because we weren't going anywhere. But now there's like real life has returned, and it's like, oh, I don't want to go sit on the computer all the time. I can barely find time to watch streams. That's also true. It's all good, Hawks. As long as you come in here and Nomad stream, everything's fine. Just got to keep the band together, you know? Otherwise, Hallahan wins.
TBM 25 Mike, clear to the Orlando Apopka Airport via direct. Climb maintain 17,000. 17,000 cleared to Apopka direct.
I'm a center. Good evening. JetBlue 1366, flight level 330. We're about 42 miles south of Cigar.
JetBlue 1366, Miami Center, Squawk 4725, 4725.
Squawk 4725 for 1366.
Citation 7 Romeo Charlie, turn left heading 180, vector 3 ILS.
180, vector ILS, 7 Romeo Charlie.
Almost 4735, but it's not. I don't even know where that mean comes from.
Contact 30 miles northeast of the Snowman waypoint. Good afternoon.
So close. What is my squawk now? 4725. I was on 5 days and 5 days off during the pandemic. Yeah, I mean, like, a lot of us were just sitting around doing nothing. It was incredible. Yeah, I just feel like we just all had a lot more extra time on there. I once told Sheed that I thought 4735 came up most commonly, and he thought it was 4750. Is that where it came from, Toops? I just saw it appear in Discord, and I was like, okay, I guess these guys really like these numbers. Yeah, back in the day, Hawks, as in last year, you were streaming way more often. There would be my Minneapolis Center streams at least once a week.
Walk-ins 2632, correction, Walker 2632, rolling 9er, line up and wait.
I have not tried the 310. We talked about it a little bit earlier. I just don't, it doesn't do anything for me. Like, I just don't, I personally...
1366, pass discretion, center maintain flight level 240.
My discretion down to 240, 1366. Like, it just doesn't do anything for me, Hawks. Like, I have nothing against it. I don't think it's a bad plane. I just don't get excited about the A310. Now, if it was the L1011, oh boy, that would be a different story. Who's under arrest when out? Me? I mean, yeah. Oh, is that reference to the everybody? It's like illegal not to fly the 310 right now. I'm too cool for that, man. I don't want to be like everybody else, man.
Big Bird, do you have the airport diagram? You're going to need that to get around the airport.
Even that Halliday guy has flown it. You don't fly 310, jail. I don't believe that Hallahan flew. And if you flew the 310, which airline did you use? Because that's on a Delta plane, right? I don't think they ever flew the 310. Did they? Or are you going to be like Void and just use the same call sign no matter what? World Pacific. Imagine using a made-up airline.
Citation 5 Romeo Charlie, 11505, runway 10 left, Lauderdale, clear to land.
Oh wow, Hawks, that is.
November 108 Juliet Alpha radar contact when able to stay altitude.
That's Have you thought about hiring Evan? He's really good at it. Boston and Nantucket into the 310. All right, now Tubes. Now that's an idea right there. All right, we'll be in the 310. Hallahan will be in the Bonanza. I think it's a good idea. You can fly on VATSIM. Just had to kick the tires.
Walker 2632.
You know what, Hawks, if you tell them it's Evan, I think they'll make an exception. Everybody knows Evan. So say we all. Alright, enter destination data. Hawks, I still don't have top of descent. Don't know why. Tampa 3013. Temperature 18. Wind 340 by 8. Okay, that was easy. Let's see, how far are we from this? About another 20 miles or so. We're good to go. This is not the version you sent me. No, this is the latest build. Now, I got to admit, Hawks, I never actually installed the build. I downloaded it, but I never actually installed it because, you know, laziness.
Miami Central, good evening. Copa 443 with you.
With you.
South of View, 360.
So I tried both and went back to the version I had because it doesn't show top of descent. Oh, maybe it is that. Well,
your radar contact, your position has been verified.
Shave my legs and call me Sally.
60.
CP, I assume the ATSA is a air traffic control certification and not a meter maid collector thingy on the South Shore. Ah, okay. Well, the funny thing is, not funny, but whatever, is that people said that on the newer versions it works.
Right now, you can maintain 360 if you want, or you can go up to 370. It doesn't matter.
Right, so we're gonna start our descent now. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we began our descent into the Tampa area. Oh, sorry.
Walker,
Ladies and gentlemen, we began our descent into the Tampa area. Looks like it'd be a pretty easy ride down. Currently, we've got winds out of the north at 8 knots.
Charlie, taxi to parking, monitor my frequency.
It's 18 degrees Celsius,
Right,
which is
parking, monitor your frequency.
nice.
Charlie, you have a good
I
night.
want to thank you for flying
You too.
Be Blue today.
Now would be a good time to wrap up any business you need to take
Captain's
care of.
doing his own announcement.
If you are up, once you return to your seat, we ask that you remain seated until the aircraft arrives safely at the gate. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for arrival.
Air traffic skills assessment. Basically, how they whittle the pool down of fresh meat. Ah, okay. So it's like I know what it's like. It's like an entrance exam almost.
TBM 25, Mike, do you have a TOPS report?
Can't wait for them to ask you. So,
approximately,
you know, where'd you, how did you get into becoming an air traffic control? Well, there was this unshaven man who lives with a cat who really inspired me to do this.
Copy. Let me know if you need higher or lower. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, for sure, Hawks. I'm still convinced I'm doing something wrong, but I've just got to, like, every time I think about it, Hawks, I always think about it after I start up the sim, and I'm like, I'm already in it. Forget it. Do it next time. Hashtag lazy. But I do have it downloaded, so it's not like it's going to be an awkward scenario where I have to message you, be like, can you please send me that file I told you I downloaded, but I didn't really actually download. I downloaded it. I have it. Strange they took it out. I mean, it does observe, or it follows the altitude constraints pretty darn well in this current version. It's just, it's up to you to know when you have to start descending.
JW 1366, stand by the raise to arrival, Tampa landing north, Tampa altimeter 3013.
Send via the raise to Tampa landing north, 1366. All right, so we're cleared to go down to... There is no chart to display. Wait, it's doing something. Hello.
This is going great.
Hello? I think they just want to refine it so they take it out, tinker, and introduce it. Yeah, I think you're right. All right, I'm pulling up Navigraph. Oh, I wanted to show you all where we're going, but I can't do it because somebody's poisoned the water hole. This thing's not working. Works on my computer. See you in hell, Navigraph. Tampa approach. Yes, go away. Raise to arrival. I'm looking for the lowest altitude on the raise to. All right, so raise to 10,000, 5,000 feet. I feel like in Orlando, or in Florida, it's always 5,000 feet. 5,000 feet at Phelan. Got it. Hey, look at that. Ambient light. Hawks did shared cockpit in the fly-by-wire yesterday, and it was a blast. Crazy watching someone else hit. I think you mean like buttons and stuff. Switches. Oh, and.
Big Bird, you should be getting it. You should check your private messages. You got somebody who's trying to send you a private message to help.
Hawks is the master of suspense. My phone is being jank. You know, I have a hard time. I was just imagining like Hawks yelling at his phone, but I have a really hard time of Hawks ever getting angry. He's like the Ned Flanders of Microsoft Flight Simulator. He will be like, he just doesn't get angry. You know, you'll be like,
Yes, the same way, exact way you messaged me, you should see a message on there from somebody else who's trying to help you out.
I'm trying to find the quote. Timing is everything in.
You're welcome.
I can't find it. Oakley dokley. Where is this quote? Oh, yes. You'll tell Hawks, past instances in which I profess to like you were fraudulent. And Hawks will be like, oh, well, we'll just have to try a little bit harder. You Ubered home to watch this landing. Better be good. Oh, boy. I was going to say the same thing to you, Noah, because, you know, hashtag co-pilot. Right? I watched Hurricane Nettie the other day. One of my favorite. Is that the one where he goes to the nut house? Because that's the best one.
Hey, man, how you doing? Gulfstream 528 Quebec.
Tube, sorry, I missed it. Shared cockpit is fun. I hope they open up the other aircraft soon. It always seems like the same thing. Every time I've seen anybody do shared cockpit, it is, what the hell? Oh. It's always the same thing. It's people like, does it work? Are you seeing this? Do you see the lever move? Oh, his house gets turned. They rebuilt it, but oh yes, he snaps. Yes. Well, that's the.
Contact 2 miles north of the Dolly waypoint. Good evening.
Yes. Ned Flanders, I mock your value system. You also appear foolish to the eyes of others. I engaged in intercourse with your spouse or significant other.
1366, expect ILS, runway 1 left.
Looks like the ILS 1 left for 1366. It's a great little exchange there.
In this location, 16,000, 16,000.
Altimeter, 18,000 feet.
WM25, Mike.
3013.
Yeah, it's 5 Mike, sorry about that.
Copy, thanks.
So for this approach, we're basically going to Tampa. We're going to get basically Tampa will be right in front of us, the airport. And then we're going to make a right turn and come on the downwind and then turn and land. So should be good. Hawks. Love it. I'm just saying, Hawks is like just Mr. Positivity, Mr. Happy. I've never seen him get angry. I don't want to see him get angry. I don't want him, to be an angry person. I just even every time I've seen him control, He's never angry. Maybe it's just because he's in Minneapolis Center all the time and there's just nothing happening there. He's only got to deal with like Papa Hood and a couple other jokers. Yeah, there are a few good Ned Flanders episodes. There's not many, but that is one of them. Actually, the worst one, do you remember like season 1 where Bart and Todd get into a mini golf competition? And like in those early episodes, like Flanders is a jerk. And you can understand why Homer doesn't like him. But then they changed him almost immediately and he became this like Hawks-esque guy, and it was just, you know. Exactly, Hawks. Meanwhile, Hallahan has all of Hawks' power tools at his house, property of Hawks 1326, and never gives them back to Hawks.
Number 16 Tango Oscar, Miami Center.
Miami Center, I'd like to pick up IFR to the Kilo Papa Bravo India Airport. Sorry, we're on the
stupid sexy Hawks.
ground at Tango
Feels
India
like I'm
X-ray.
flying with nothing at all.
But the,
nothing
plan
at
is,
all.
Or the plane is at the wrong time, I'm sorry.
Copy. If you're on the ground there, you can go ahead and monitor Unicom. I'll send you a contact me once you get in the air. You're in Orlando approaches airspace.
Alright, we'll get you in the air for 16 Oscar.
Miami Center,
Bridge 1834.
Okay, we step away for 10 minutes.
Bridge 1834, I'll do you one better. You're about to leave my airspace anyways. The radar service is terminated. Monitor Unicom 122.
So I was in the Houston United Club in Houston in George Bush Intercontinental on Sunday, and it was interesting. I was there for like, I got there super early, so I had like 4 hours to kill. It was, I mean, it's pretty impressive the amount of food and drink you get in there. So when I got there, there was breakfast, and then when I left, there was lunch.
Maintain flight level 240.
It was really cool because you get to be right by the what's it called? You get right by the Charlie gates.
Golf 8, Quebec Sierra, pilot's discretion.
It's pretty cool for plane spotting.
240 Gulfstream, make Quebec Sierra.
Does this look like a man who had all he could eat? This is Mr. Simpson. I don't use this word lightly, but you are a hero. This is my greatest lawsuit ever since I sued the never-ending story.
Air Transat 384, you leave my airspace to the south. Radar services terminated. Monitor Unicom 122.8. Take care.
Monitor Unicom for Transat 384. Have a nice day.
Boo, 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 boo. 10,000 feet. Yeah, must reach. No. No. Yes. There we go. Landing lights coming on. Wow.
Miami Center, Riptide.
I really don't know the last time I had air traffic control into Tampa. I mean, I think 99% of the time I fly in or out of here, there's just no air traffic control.
513.
You were broken on that. You said it was 4513?
Hey, firm.
So it looks like we've got, there it is, the big old right turn for the downwind there. All good?
Phenom 8 Juliet Alpha, upon reaching flight level 380, pilot's discretion, descend and maintain flight level 240.
When we hit 380, we'll go down on 240, Juliet Alpha.
Very nice.
Radar contact 5 miles southwest of the JE waypoint. Good evening.
Miami 25 Mike, lower when able, please.
I think we need to take this bird to Orlando.
TBM 25 Mike,
I think it's just fast. You know what we should do, Noah? Let's just drive this thing on. Let's taxi on I-4.
3009 down to 1414.
Tampa's scary. Well, that being said, I mean, leaving the plane overnight in Tampa is not ideal.
Alpha, I'm going to amend your descent there. Pilot discretion, send maintain flight level 330.
I wonder, this would be an interesting question. If you really did drive on the highway in the game, would it really take you like the same amount of time as you would in real life?
Walker 2632 approved, report back.
Should, right? I don't know, the scale, it's hard to know. It won't? That's what I thought. There's no traffic. Ah. Yes, that's also accurate. Correct. All right, so we're coming in over the coast. Finally something to look at.
Hotel Bravo Juliet Echo Tango, affirmative. Are you ready for your clearance?
I-4 in traffic? No. Listen, there's no traffic on I-4 in the middle of nowhere when you get out of Orlando, but before you get to Lakeland. It's like solid like 7 miles over there.
Bravo Juliet Echo Tango, you are clear to destination as filed. Maintain 5,000. Expect flight level 3900. 10 minutes after departure. Departures with me. Squawk 4767.
Wait a minute. Where's the... Past the airport already?
Hotel Bravo Juliet Echo Tango, read back correct. Call for taxi. Expect runway 9 or the Key West altimeter 3008.
Yes? Question mark? No.
That's 124 Miami St. Radar contact 15.
Oh, we're over St. Pete
the
still.
Tampa Airport. Good evening.
It's behind the clouds. Yeah, yeah. Wow. CP knows the Tampa Bay area better than I do. Well, I could have also cheated and see that it's right there, but yes, you are correct.
$5 miles from Tampa Airport, Delta 124, thank you.
I've been to Sarasota once. Okay, well, that makes you an expert, sir. Seriously, Noah, when are we doing the SheedCon in Orlando? Now that, like, you know, COVID's kind of, you know, Can we do, we should really do one, because it'd be you, me, Panagon. Who else lives in Orlando?
JetBlue 1360, your FMC to hit Seabass next and then turn southbound?
Correct, we're making the turn at Seabass right now, and then we're turning south. Tooth is our next waypoint for 1366.
Perfect, thank you.
MCO Chili's meetup. We got to do that, yeah.
TBM 25 Mike.
I feel like there's at least 1 or 2 other people who live in Orlando, right?
9,000 now, 25 Mike.
And they're like every week. I mean, I think we should just figure out a day, Noah, where you, me, and Panagon can meet up, and then anyone else who wants to meet up can obviously come.
Phenom 8 Juliet Alpha.
We should totally do that.
Traffic turn right 10 degrees and then.
I can't wait to tell my wife why I have to go to the airport for not a flight. It's gonna be worse than me telling her I'm doing a flight for 7 hours. She's gonna look at me like, "What the hell is wrong with you?" Oh, there's nothing to look at. I'd show you Tampa, but nothing there. We have to meet online friends. Yes. She would point out, Noah, that we're not friends. We're online chums. Maybe after we meet in real life, then we're friends. I don't know how that works. The nerve, right? Laps 1. Yeah, I'm going to the airport. Oh, where are you going? Just going to Chili's. You nailed it, CP. CP, are you coming down? You have any...
1366 after Phenom, descend maintain 3,000.
After Phenom, descend and maintain 3,000 for 1366. CP, any chance you're coming down to Florida anytime soon? Connor, no, this is the fly-by-wire A320. Yeah, I own both. I own the Phoenix. I just
Dynamite Juliet Alpha.
kind of prefer the fly-by-wire a little bit. That seems crazy.
Juliet Alpha, you're breaking up a bit. Can you say again?
I can catch a flight for a few hours.
Hey, Juliet Alpha, do you have the weather at Sarasota?
Make it happen, man.
Hey, Juliet Alpha, we're pulling that up right now.
I mean,
Copy, let me know when you have the weather.
You find a weekend that works for you, come on down. I think it's a great idea. I use the fly-by-wire, but I never see those purple notes on the nav display. Purple notes. These? Oh, this is the constraints. So you have to hit constraints, and this shows the altitude constraints that are there. Connor, that's why. It would appear also in the Phoenix. I mean, yeah, in the Phoenix as well.
Visual radar vectors in 232 at Sarasota, Juliet Alpha.
Yeah, absolutely. So these little buttons here tell you constraints are going to show you you almost always have it on constraints to show you, what the altitudes are. You can do waypoints. It'll show you all the waypoints around you, VORs around you, whatever the hell NDBs are, airports. Constraints are the most useful, I think. All right, CP, let's pick a weekend. It just can't be. It's got to be. It can't be the weekend of December 9th. But if you guys want, what's that a calendar look like?
Let me send a Riptide 2. You want
if you want to do the 3rd, CP?
Riptide 2. I'm going to let you go.
That would work.
Discretion down to flight level 3.
I could also. I cannot do the 17th. I've got to. Then I'm gone.
Discretion down to 3.
So it would really either be the 3rd or we got to wait. I could do the 10th actually. No, I can't. I'm not here. It's really the 3rd or we wait till after the new year.
Orlando approach offline. Radar services terminated. Monitor income 122.8. Take care.
We'll see you. Thanks for having us. 25 Mike.
Phoenix Juliet Alpha, proceed to Sarasota Airport, to maintain flight level 190.
Oh, 60 hours? I mean, you could control CP from MCO Chili's. That would be pretty epic. I mean, you know that Savage would come in for that. Like, he would be shedding a tear.
Send a Riptide 2 out of 38,000 for 320.
Riptide 2, thanks. I'll have lower for you as you overtake that aircraft.
Tracking you on the VATSIM map. Nice. See me in the clouds. You might be in Canada, though. Rip. All right, so CP, after the new year, let's figure out a weekend. I have less travel.
JW1366, right, turn left heading to, correction, 090.
Left 090 for 1366. You're doing well, Connor. Thanks for checking in and saying hello. Appreciate that. Nice cold weekend in January. Sounds fun. Yeah, an escape for you guys. I mean, I'll be wearing like pants. I'm like, it's cold over here, but you'll love it.
Quebec Sierra. Continue descent by the Clement to arrival.
Yeah, 60 hours would be fun. They do a great job in Boston airspace.
Palm Beach, altimeter 3007.
Descent by the Clement 2, expect 10 last, 3007. Gulfstream, expect here.
Bring the speed down. I'll make an emote.
JetBlue 1366, turn left heading 040, join the 1 left localizer.
040 on the heading and join the 01 left localizer 1366.
Walker 2632, thanks, welcome back.
And we're on the localizer, look at that.
JetBlue 1366, 5 miles from Lago, maintain 3000 until established, clear ILS, runway 1 left approach.
Maintain 3000 still established on the localizer, clear for the ILS, so 01 left approach, JetBlue 1366. I'm going to pull up the taxi charts here because we're going to need a second. There is nobody on ground, so I'll be talking to this dude for the remainder of the flight. And we are established on the localizer, so we can go down to
Hotel Bravo, Juliet Echo Tango, runway 9 Key West, taxi by Alpha Bravo. And Riptide 2, turn right 20 degrees for me, vectors for traffic, and then descend and maintain flight level 290.
Right turn 20 degrees and descend 290, Riptide 2.
I do have Navigraph charts,
so you know
yes.
what I'm going to do? I'm going to vector you around him. You're about 100 knots fast.
I don't know. It's not working in the airplane right now, but it was. Anyway, I'm using it on my other computer. But yes, I do have Navigraph. Yep. All right, we're going to give the speed to the airplane. Ops 2. Wait, are we in Earth? Yeah, we are.
Is that American 2648 or 2680?
There's the field. Got the field in sight right there. Would you say it's worth it? Absolutely. Connor, if you fly, I avoided it for a long time, but if you fly on VATSIM, it is incredibly important. Could you get away with like a chartfox.org, which is free, if you fly in the US? Yeah. But I really believe you're just doing yourself a giant favor, because Navigraph doesn't only just give you charts, it gives you the nav data, the AirX, and that's like so important. So if you fly on VATSIM, you use ChartFox, yeah, that's great. But they're missing a lot of stuff outside of the US and Europe. Correct, yes. You can make ChartFox work. I certainly used it for a really long time, Connor. But ultimately, for the updated AirX stuff, it's just a must-have. If you're on VATSIM. If you're not flying on VATSIM, yeah, I'm not sure it really matters.
150 Alpha.
Because, you know, you're not talking to anybody. It doesn't really matter if you're going through an old arrival or whatnot.
JetBlue 1366, wind 320, center runway 1 left, Tampa, you're clear to land.
Clear to land, 1 left, 1366. You're very welcome.
Riptide 2, clear direct Miami.
Where
Airport.
A310?
We'll get you back on the procedure here shortly.
Tubes, is Rucoa one of your fake accounts now? You don't need no stinking 310. We're not doing the Twitch memes here. Here on YouTube, Rue, we're already past that stuff. That's like old passe. I can't even pretend to be that dumb. Oh, boy, that hurts.
Hotel Bravo, Juliet Echo Tango, wind 3505, runway 9 are clear for takeoff.
It looks really nice. Do they have lots of stuff in South America and Middle East too? I believe so. I haven't tried using it there, but
Delta
I believe they do.
Pilot's discretion, send and maintain flight level 240.
Oh, I see what you did there, Rue.
Delta 124.
Rue, what is the beer of choice this evening?
Tide 2, descend and maintain flight level 240.
So what's the gate we need for today? F83. What the hell is F83? I know it's international. Oh, it's on air. That's actually good. It's airside F, so we're good there. Water brewed fresh from the well in my backyard.
2000.
Interesting. Noah.
Hotel Bravo, Juliet Echo Tango, radar contact when able to stay altitude. Hotel Bravo, Juliet Echo Tango, thanks. Climb maintain flight level 390, maintain present heading. Juliet Alpha, descend and maintain 5,000.
5,000, Juliet Alpha.
Phenom 8 Juliet Alpha, field should be about 12 o'clock. Yeah, 2,000 miles. Report the field inside if you can have it.
8 Juliet Alpha, we have it, but we're really high.
Copy, you can continue your descent there, straight direct to the airport. We'll make it.
Am I involved in aviation IRL? I am not. Nope. I have nothing. I just fly airplanes for funsies.
1,000.
1,000 feet, stabilized, missed approach altitude set. Take over at about 800 or so.
Riptide 2, proceed direct Vice, join the Vice 2 arrival. Then descend via the Vice 2 arrival, Miami landing east, Miami altimeter 3007.
Butter the bread.
Okay, direct Vice, we'll join the Vice 2
is mine.
arrival. Understand landing eastbound. We get 9, if that's okay.
Riptide 2, you'll have to negotiate with the approach filler, but I'm sure he'll give it to you.
Roger, thanks.
Delta 124, descend by the Frogs 3 arrival, Miami landing east, Miami altimeter 3007.
500. $400. 300.
November 916 Tango Oscar, Miami Center Squawk 4665.
200.
Miami Center, could you say again for Delta 124?
Delta 124, descend by the Frog 3 arrival. Miami is landing east of the Miami altimeter 3007.
30. 20. Retard.
Frog
10.
Arrival, altimeter 3007.
5.
Delta 124.
And we're down.
November 916 Tango Oscar, your radar contact 30 miles east of the Orlando airport. Climb maintain 7,000.
Manual braking.
1366, exit right when able. Taxi to the terminal via Victor. G'day.
Taxi to the terminal via Victor 1366. Thank you.
Phenom 8 Juliet Alpha, make a left 360.
Left 360, 8 Juliet Alpha.
Victor's this way.
Delta Bravo Juliet Echo Tango, resume on navigation.
Very nice. Woohoo! Oh, I wanted, but that works too. Whoop! Oh, what? It flaps. Flats.
United 3673, Miami Center radar contact 38 miles northeast of the Dooley waypoint. Good evening.
All right, well, we're down. We're going
United 1217, my apologies, yes, your radar contact 37 miles northeast of the
the
Dooley
F
waypoint.
gates,
Good evening.
which are straight ahead of us. And we're looking for gate F83. Should be this one over here. Passing. Is that whiskey? Yeah, whiskey something. Whiskey 3.
American 2648.
Oh God, we passed it.
124.85.
Noah!
Ridgeline 2, contact approach 124.85. Riptide 2, primitive contact, Miami approach 124.85.
It's that building over there. Do you use the TCA captain spec? I do. Yes. Yeah, the grass is there for a, you know, for assistance. It had to be mowed anyway. I'm just doing them a favor. So I need Victor 3.
Gabriel 15, copy, standby.
Victor 2.
Phenom 8 Juliet Alpha, how are you looking on
This one over
altitude? Do you
here.
think you can make the airport, or do you want to do another left 360?
Taking this
8
one.
Juliet Alpha, real quick, so we'll do one more.
Okay, go ahead and make another left 360. Report field site.
Left 360 on report field site, HOA Alpha.
Well, in my defense, these taxiways are... This airport scenery is not accurate, so... We're doing the best we can. Take that one. Alright, now we're not going to blind them. I can't see anything because there's no... Never mind. Oh god, that's not even close. If there was a marshaller here, I could see something. But I can't see anything. Nailed it.
Approach on 124,
Great.
Delta 185, Delta 124. Thank you.
Lights coming off.
HOA and Alpha, can we go down to about 3,000?
Can I make you let? I'm going to maintain 3,000.
Down 3,000, HOA Alpha, thank you.
Power off. Welcome to Tampa. The CCA2 sometimes the rudder will go whack and I have to smack the side stick or take it apart. I've not had that issue. I've just had, in the fly-by-wire it just gets a little stuck sometimes, but.
Alright, Quebec here, expect vector ILS, runway 10 left.
So there you go. Thank you to Miami Center for being online today. Do appreciate that. Landing rate was minus 128. I will take that. We floated it down a little bit. It was a nomad landing, but still pretty good. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining us here. Do appreciate it. A little short flight today. Next stream will not be until after Thanksgiving, so have a lovely Thanksgiving, everybody. And thank you, Connor. Appreciate you stopping by. Hallahan, CP, Hawks, Rue, Tubes. Tubes' his other username. Raphael, thank you for joining us here. And we'll catch you guys later. Have a good Thanksgiving, everybody. See ya.